Greetings streamers and content creators, my name is Jez, also known as the Jez Show. I'm here today to bring you the first in a series of videos about Streamer.Bot. Streamer.Bot is a wonderful tool that's going to help you take your streams to the next level and ditch some of those less than brilliant tools like Streamlabs and Stream Elements. So stay tuned and we'll get you set up and ready to go. So I suppose the first question is why we want to use Streamer.Bot at all. And for me, the answer is very simple. It's bringing everything under one roof. Since I started streaming, I've been looking for pretty much any tool out there to take my stream to the next level. If you're anything like me, you've been using tools like Streamlabs and Stream Elements to give you alerts for followers, raiders, subscriptions, bits, and various other things. And you might have been using a Stream Deck or something like Lure on Board to control what's going on in OBS, turn sources on and off, trigger filters, change the size of things, that kind of deal. And you really want something that's going to do all of that in one, without giving access to Streamlabs and Stream Elements and having them hanging around in your chat cluttering things up. Also, when you consider things like Streamlabs, you're using browser sources, and they can be very resource intensive on your PC. Streamer.Bot is lightweight and runs in the background, so you don't have to worry about it clogging up your RAM. So the first thing that you're going to need to do is open up your web browser and navigate to the website Streamer.Bot, which is the website that I have already opened here for you. Right at the top of the page, you have this link for Streamer.Bot v0.1.7, or if you're watching down the line, that number may be higher as they've updated and increased the version number. Click on that. You're going to want to save the file. We're not downloading an installer, we're downloading a zip file that actually contains the program. So it's very important that you put this somewhere where you can find it. If, like me, it defaults to your downloads folder, open up your downloads folder and open up the zip file. These are all the files that you're going to need for Streamer.Bot. You're going to want to copy these into a place that is convenient for you. So I've already created myself a folder, a Streamer.Bot folder. I'm going to copy all of these files, Control A, Control C, paste them in here. That'll do its business. And you've got the files ready to go, ready for you to play with Streamer.Bot. Open up the Streamer.Bot executable file here. You can't quite see that off on my screen. I'm using my big widescreen monitor, but it tells you that your PC is protected. You're going to want to click run anyway. It takes a few seconds for the Streamer.Bot to load up, but once you do, you'll have a screen that looks something like this. The first thing that you're going to want to do is connect it to your Twitch account. So as the button might suggest to you, click connect to Twitch, and that will open up a browser to begin that process. Make sure that you have the correct Twitch login shown here. It gives you a basic rundown of everything the Streamer.Bot is going to access. All of that is fine. Click authorize at the bottom of the screen. We'll go back to Streamer.Bot, and now as you can see, we are connected to Twitch. And on the left-hand side here, you have got a list of everybody that is currently in your chat. So as you're streaming, you will have every member of your stream alongside here, which is a very useful tool that we'll come back to either in this video or in a future video. Take you through some of the basics of this first of all. The Actions tab, that's where you're going to set up tools that you can use to control things in OBS, and you can also set up triggers for that. When something happens, for example somebody follows, you can trigger things in your OBS. You can control channel point rewards. Here are all of my current channel point rewards. I will need to replace all of these and make them Streamer.Bot friendly. More on that in a future video. You can set up commands. So for example, most people use exclamation point commands to use things. I am going to soon be doing exclamation Jez died, which will be a death counter command, and I'll show you how to set that up here. But you can use it for anything. Shout outs, you can just get it to give someone a message when they put in exclamation I'm here, and you can get it to say hello. You can use it for anything, and it doesn't even need to be an exclamation. You can control it however you want. This is a wonderful tool as well, voice control. There are lots of speech-to-text tools out there, but lots of them are very clunky and don't work very well. This has it built in. So, for example, I could say something like, channel my inner Stone Cold Steve Austin and say, "Give me a hell yeah!" And that could trigger something within Streamer.Bot. For example, trigger playing a sound file that replies to me, "Hell yeah!" as if I'm the crowd at a WWE event. Just an example. You can use it for many other things. Hotkeys speaks for itself. You can control things directly using a key on your keyboard or any other key around there. Here are your Twitch controls. Use it for things like predictions and polls. Donor Drive I don't know much about. I assume it's a charity-based thing. I'm not going to go into the servers and clients. That'll give you some of my information. OBS, we need to also connect OBS. More on that shortly. If you use Streamlabs OBS, don't. And then you've got the settings and about as well. Next then is to connect your Streamer.Bot to your OBS or whatever you're using to stream. First things first, if you're using OBS, you will need the OBS WebSocket plugin. I'll leave a link in the description of where to get that. There are plenty of videos out there explaining how to connect your OBS to OBS WebSocket, but it will not connect if you do not have this installed, so make sure that you do. In Streamer.Bot, once you've got that set up, go to the OBS tab, and the top section here, you're going to right click and press Add. You can give it a name, such as OBS main. If you can use more than one OBS on Streamer.Bot, then you might want to differentiate between them. Otherwise, you can just call it OBS. It's up to you. The host is very often the same, but you can check that in your OBS WebSocket settings. And you can also check the port number that you're going to use. It defaults to 4444, but for reasons, mine is actually 5555. It will be different for you potentially, but most people it is 4444. I don't have a password set up, so we can leave that there. I'm going to auto connect on startup, and I'm also going to say reconnect on disconnect. If something happens, I want Streamer.Bot to immediately reconnect to OBS when it is able. Click OK. It is disconnected currently, so I'm going to right click and say connect, and it's connected. It's given me all of the information about what is currently open. I am in my main scene in OBS. I am recording, talking to you, and these are all of the sources that I have in that scene. Very useful to have that at a glance there. That will be very useful going forward. And that's it. A very, very simple setup for Streamer.Bot. Now the fun begins, and you can start to add actions and commands and all of the other things that we have looked at to Streamer.Bot to help take your streams to the next level. If you've liked what you've seen here today and you'd like my help to take your streams up a notch with Streamer.Bot, then make sure that you subscribe below and ring the bell so that you do not miss a video from the Jez Show. If you'd like to see all of this in action, then you can come on over and follow me at twitch.tv/thejezshow and on Facebook at fb.gg/thejezshow. Until next time, I've been Jez, and I will see you soon.